Police are hoping to get a purse snatcher in court soon, but they have to find the guy first.
Crime happened yesterday in broad daylight, right in front of a woman's home.
That's right. Fox 10 News reporter Michael Brannon spoke with the victim today. Michael, this had to have been really scary for her.
Absolutely. It happened all in her front yard, right at her mailbox. She was actually going to the mailbox when the thug came walking up. I did talk to the woman today, but she did not want to be identified. She told me she was getting in from shopping and had everything in her purse to free up her hands, and the next thing she knew, her purse was snatched right off her arm, and she gave chase.
He said, how you doing? I said, fine, thank you. And he said, well, can I help you get your things in? I said, no, but it's kind of you to ask.
It was at that very moment the victim said a young male grabbed her purse from her shoulder and ran off, all with her personal items.
Everything. Had everything in my purse, my wallet, checkbook, and credit cards.
Folks who live in the area say it's typically a quiet neighborhood with not much activity going on. So the victim was obviously caught off guard when a young man who was well-mannered approached her.
It was real quiet back here, you know, children play. And what was surprising to me that the guy was fairly young. He was very mannerable, well-dressed, and I guess I took that for granted. I assumed that he was a decent person.
But the victim didn't just call 911 when the lowlife stole her purse. She took matters into her own hands.
My instinct was to run and get my purse, and so when I got around to the corner, I was screaming and hollering help, and so eventually the neighbor at the end of the street heard me and came out.
And God love her, she come running after him because she lives, you know, a couple houses down that way. So I tried to calm her down and told her, come on in and let's call the police. And that's when she came in, called the police, and actually they responded very quickly. We had 3 cars over here. We've been in this house for 43 years and never had anything like that.
A thief is a thief. It makes you feel like you need to stay armed or in an angry mode all the time, you know. It's just sad that, you know, we've succumbed to this, stealing, you know, for our habits and things. It's not worth it. It really isn't worth it.
Now, the victim told me her cell phone and car keys were also in her purse. And Bob Lanise, she also told me that she had to spend $400 on a new key fob for her car today, an added expense she said she did not expect.
An expense and an inconvenience. So I have to ask, what are police saying about this?
Well, police are saying right now to obviously be mindful of your surroundings wherever you are. We typically see these types of incidents at the mall or at the store. So if you do have this type of incident happen to you, call 911 and absolutely never go after the suspect.
All right, thank you, Michael.